What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, I saw people ranting and raving about Eminem's verse on EPMD 2 on Nas's album, right? On Nas's new album. People were talking about it. I heard people saying it was fire, it was dope. But I really saw 50, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent post up the verse on his Instagram, and he was talking about how fire it was and how you got to appreciate hip hop. Some I'm paraphrasing, but it was along the lines of that and how dope it was or whatever, right? So I decided to listen to the song, right? And I hear Eminem's verse, and I'm here to tell y'all right now, that verse is trash. It's trash. It's garbage. I don't care what a Eminem stan gotta say how they feel. I don't give a damn. You can be mad at you if you want to. You can be ready to fight me all you want to. I don't care. I'm gonna get this off my chest. That verse is lackluster as hell. And people are hyping it up because it's Eminem once again, and he has a huge fan base and a huge following. But I'm here to tell y'all right now, that verse was nothing more than a whole bunch of rhyming words together and not saying nothing, right? And I heard him do that on that Godzilla flow. Rhyming words together, rhyming fast and rapping fast and all of that, and not saying not a damn thing, right? And this is the problem with Eminem, right? Because people always feel like, you know, if you don't like him, you think he can't rap and all that. No. I know the boy can rap. I know he can put words together. I know he can rhyme certain words. I know he can rhyme cat, hat, scat, and all that. I know he can rhyme words together. But are you really saying something though, right? Like, yeah, I'm listening to this verse. I don't get no feeling from it. I'm not moved by it. I don't feel no soul in it or nothing. It's not moving whatsoever. Whatsoever. And great hip hop will move your soul and touch your soul, right? Not every single time, right? But if you're on a Nas album, you on here with Nasir Jones, one of the illest pens in hip hop ever, you gotta come with it for real. You gotta come with it. Seriously. And I'm listening to this, I'm like, damn, man, Eminem verse ruined a song for me. It was unnecessary as hell on the album. I'm like, bro, this is an unnecessary verse all the way through and through. The man rhymed tortilla chip like 3 different times. I swear I heard tortilla chip 3 different damn times. All these unnecessary, all these Christmas references. I'm like, bro, he gotta stop. He gotta stop. I don't care. I know y'all stands finna go crazy and get mad. He gotta cut it out. Seriously, because that's corny. That's corny. Keep on just like, all this just rhyming words, like, you know what this was? It was Birdcage, Lemonade, Renegade, Beneblade, Switchblade, Renegade, Minute Maid. That's what that was. Nothing meaningful, nothing impactful whatsoever, right? But the Eminem stands going crazy, they gonna make it seem like M just went on a rampage, like he just went off the Richter scale. Calm down. It was not nice. It wasn't nice at all. I'm looking at this like, hey man, Fifth, I know, you know, you're gonna give credit to the man that discovered you and the man that put you on. I respect it, and I wouldn't expect nothing less from 50. He not gonna say nothing bad about Eminem. He put him in a spotlight, put him in his position to win and beat 50 Cent for real, right? Gave him his platform. So I'm not expecting him to say that, but I'm like, Phil, cut it out. Cut it out, bro. Like, this is no. This is not meaningful. And again, I know every song ain't gonna be meaningful, but if you on here with Nasir Jones, God MC, for real, you can't come like that now. You can't do that. All this just fast rapping and rapping syllables together. I know you can do that. We know you can do that. So it's not moving or touching to me at all. It was just a lot of words with no substance. And that's my problem. I didn't heard him do this several times before. So what was so in moving by that? I don't get it. That verse was very, very lackluster. And I'm like, yo, we could have did without it. We could have definitely did without it. I don't know, man. But like, even in general, and a lot of Eminem fans get mad at me because I've expressed this on my channel time and time again when they bring up Eminem and people telling us you out of your mind and you don't know real hip hop if you ain't got him in your top 5 and all that. Listen, cut all that out. I don't give a damn. We don't like mumble rap just because we don't got dude in our top 5. The content that he produces just does not move us or hit our soul the same way a content from Nasir Jones moves our soul. The same way content from Jay-Z touched my soul, right? Same way content from Beanie Siegel used to touch my soul. Jadakiss, Tip, T.I., right? T.I., one of the dopest artists to ever come out of the southern region of America. Like, them verses he didn't say, them stories he didn't told, still ain't forgave myself, I'm just doing my job. Like, all that type of stuff like that. Like, when I heard that, that made me feel it in my soul, fam. When I heard Andre 3000 and Big Boy, On them tracks, like you see who I got up there, right? Andre Benjamin, Antoine Patton. You know what I'm saying? When I heard Outkast, like when I heard that music, it did something to me in here. Like I never got moved by Eminem. Like only outside of Lose Yourself and Cleaning Out My Closet, that's it. I'm Slim Shady or something. Nah, hell no. Cut that off up in here. I'm Slim Shady because I'm the real Shady spitting on your onion rings. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Hi kids, do you like violence? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? No, fam, no. 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 That's not, no. That's not saying nothing. Ain't nothing meaningful or impactful about that. That type of stuff don't move me, right? And people are like, oh, just because he's white and he's white. No, because Hobson be spitting that same shit. I don't want to hear him at all. Cut his ass off. I'm not want to hear no Hobson. He on the same boat. And he black than a mud. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to hear nothing he talking about. Danny Brown too. All that Adderall drug. No, I'm not listening to that Fatterall. No. I'm not doing it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out completely. But yeah, man, people out there talking about all the Eminem verse, all this and all that, bro. It's the same thing to me. Just no substance, no soul, no rhythm in it. Like, bro, I ain't know. Like, it just sound unnecessary, displaced. I'm like, what is that verse? What is the verse about for real? What is the verse? I should have pulled up the lyrics. What is the verse about? What is he talking about in there? Not a damn thing. Ain't that what Smokey told what's the girl name? What was her name on God Rest Her Soul? Yvette Wilson, right? When she came and saw Smokey on Friday, she said, "What's up, Smokey?" And he looked at it and said, "Not a damn thing." Right? That's when people like, what Eminem on it? People asking, what Eminem on this album? I listened to that verse, not a damn thing. It's just he not. And you know what? People try to get mad at us and all this and all that. We don't know real hip hop and all that. Yes, I do, brother. And them artists I named to you, Styles, Peter Ghost. You know what I'm saying? When I listen to that, you feel me? When I listen to them artists like that, when I'm hearing what they saying, I'm like, fam, nah, this is fire. Like, I know real hip hop. I know the essence of hip hop, right? And that ain't like just rhyming words together, bro. So like, no, like, you know. And again, he can rap. He can be, you know, he can put words together, but it's just like, I'm tired of just syllable flipping and all. Like, no, bro. Like, no. Talk about something. Talk about something meaningful. Give me a verse and say, damn, dude really, really snapped. Like, he really, really had something to say on them songs. That's what make me a fan. When you got something to say for real. Like this stuff right there, like all of that, cat in the hat, scat in the back, smack of the jack, flap of the jack, cat in the hat, rabbit the cat, all no. You can get that about it gone all the way out of here with that. And you know, big artists like Nas, and I know what the thing gonna say. Well, if Nas chose to get him on the album, he gotta be great. He gotta be dope. Nas, he's like you, cause I call Nas God MC, and he is, right? Nas gotta know what he's talking about. You know, let me tell you something, right? A lot of rap artists, you know what? They know M is a big name. He's a big name. He sells the most. He's selling all these concerts and all this and all of that. So putting him on there is just like, oh, you know, oh, damn, I got a big, you know, it's a big deal. Even if it's an artist legend, more like Rakim and them, oh, Eminem got to be in your top 5. No, the hell he don't got to be in your top 5. They got to stop saying that. They only be saying that to really reach his audience, to get his audience involved and all that, and get his audience attracted to their music and all that. Nasir Jones ain't never needed Eminem fan base. And quite frankly, I'm going to tell you right now, a huge portion of Eminem's fan base only listen to him. They only listen to his music. So they have no idea about hip hop at all. They think hip hop, the only hip hop outside of Eminem, this is what they believe. They believe that because Eminem, all the Eminem stands, majority of the Eminem stands believe that the only hip hop outside of Eminem is the Migos, Gucci Mane, the mumble rappers, all that. They think Young Thug and them is the only rappers outside of Eminem. They ain't never heard Reasonable Doubt a day in their damn life. Right? They ain't never heard Illmatic a day in their damn life. At all. They ain't never heard Kiss the Game Goodbye, right? They ain't never heard A Gangsta and a Gentleman. They ain't never heard trap music a day in their life, right? They ain't never heard Aquemini a day in their life. They never heard none of that, and ever. so that they thinking Eminem the greatest thing since sliced bread. Nah, fam. I done heard way better before. Like I done heard content that done moved and touched my soul in different ways that an Eminem joint will never do. Right? And again, the man can rhyme. He's a lyricist. He can put words together and all this and all of that. But I'm talking about saying something. All that just because you can rap in double time. First of all, I'm gonna be real with y'all too. Because a lot of rappers be doing this and they've been doing this for years. Some rappers think if they rap in double time and triple time that just make them cold, right? And people that's not really ingratiated in the hip hop genre, you know what I'm saying? They also think like, just because a person rapping fast, they saying something. To me, right? People be using that as a cheat code, and a lot of the fast rapping was corny a lot, right? But it was certain rappers that was fast rapping, but they was saying something. Like my Chicago brother Twister, right? Bone Thugs and Harmony was fast rapping, but they were saying something in their music. It wasn't just, I am just unstoppable. I am the phenomenal. I ain't all that. That shit there. No. We not gonna do that. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But M be on that with that fast rapping. He be just, I am the unstoppable. I am the phenomenal. Get that? No, that ain't it. That ain't it, dog. That ain't it. This ain't it over here. You know what I'm saying? But he do it a lot of times, man. And this is the thing too, right? Because people wonder, because I don't care how many albums he sold, how many concerts he sell out, and none of that, right? What it was when Eminem first came into the game, he was an anomaly, right? It was something that we had never seen before. He could rap, he can rhyme, he can put words together, he can be on beat, you know what I'm saying? He can flow over something. First of all, too, and I didn't like that damn flow at all in that song either, or his voice in it. But anyway, but it's some songs I did like from Eminem, like Lose Yourself and Cleaning Out My Closet, right? And his verse on Patiently Waiting, why can't he rap like that all the time? Why can't he rap like that all the time? For like that Patiently Waiting verse is so iconic, and he only do that when he on songs with other like mainstream, when he on other songs with, I can't say that because he was just on a song with a black artist and he just did that shit, this shit he just did now. But when he know he on a song where he gotta like, I feel like when he was on it with 50 and stuff, he came crazy. Like he came hard. He wasn't coming with all that cat in the hat, scat in the back stuff. He came with that stuff, right? With that vigor to prove a point. Why he can't rap like that all the time on Patiently Waiting, right? But the verse on Patiently Waiting shows that Eminem can rap. You know what I'm saying? But also what it was too was that he was an anomaly. We had never seen a white guy come into hip hop with an ability to rhyme very well. They had a skill for putting words together on that type of level. We had never really seen a white dude that was like, you know what I mean, that was also affiliated and ingratiated with a producer who came from the the first gangster rap group of all, like the biggest gangster rap group of all time, NWA, right? He had the co-sign from Dre. But yeah, we had never seen it before, so we were just marveling at it. You know what I mean? And it happens a lot too. When you're only the one of one kind, sometimes you become an anomaly. People are so shocked that you're doing it that you be like, oh my God, like this guy's doing this. He's in this genre where he's in this genre where he is the huge minority. And then they get elevated because we just so impressed that a guy of his ilk or his makeup or come from his background and ain't one of us doing it. We like, oh my God, it's so fire, right? And forgot about Dre was a dope song, right? But then he got a lot of other stuff that's like, bro, I'm not trying to hear about you raping your mama, raping your baby mama, throwing their guts all on the wall. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but, you know, and people feel like black people say these things because we're mad that a white guy is the greatest rapper of all time. Let me tell you something right now. As long as Sean Carter, Jay-Z came through this and rapping like that at 50 years old, as long as Nasir Jones been rapping like this for longest and forever, ever, right? Let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say, right? And T.I., one of my favorite artists of all time, and I ain't talking about, y'all know you can have whatever you like. That ain't Tip. I'm talking about trap music Tip. I'm talking about King album Tip, right? I'm talking about Paper Trail album Tip. Like, as long as I heard that stuff I heard on there, like, I ain't never gonna, M music ain't never touched me in the way them boys' music touched me at all. So cut it out, right? But then they be like, oh, how do you all say, you know, and again, it's not cause he white. Cause again, I don't listen to that Hobson. Hops and this shit he be doing, he don't got no use, it don't get no play over here. Danny Brown don't get no play up over here at all. And them are black artists, and they be on the same type of tip he be on. I'm not playing none of that over here. Ain't none of the guys. Well, listen, when I had some friends in high school, and none of the only ones that was black dudes in at my school, because I went to predominantly black high school in Chicago, Illinois, Morgan Park High School. The only ones that was really listening to Eminem was my homies that was emo, right? The emo black kids was bumping him and vibing with him all the way through and through. You know what I'm saying? Or the ones that was into real alternative music for real. The rest of us, we wasn't checking out ain't nobody had Eminem on their iPod outside of Lose Yourself. Or outside of the Patiently Waiting verse. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he gotta this right there though, that album, that Nas verse. I mean his verse on that Nas song, EPMD 2, that ain't it. And y'all gotta stop lying to yourself, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.